Hello everybody, I'm Skills and Herd, and in today's video I'm going to be covering which score streaks are the best to use for a support role, in an assault role, in Infinite Warfare. Keep in mind that these are all in my personal opinion, so your opinion might vary compared to mine. The score streaks in this game aren't as good as they are in the previous Call of Duties, but there's still a few that stand out and are more effective than others. Now I'm going to list off all the score streaks in Infinite Warfare and say my personal opinion about them. The first score streak on this list is the UAV for 200 score, and you can never go wrong with picking the UAV because it's a great score streak to have. It helps out your team and it helps out yourself. The only Call of Duty that the UAV was not good in was Call of Duty Ghosts because he had to place it on the ground, which made no sense to me. I did not like that system. But the purpose of the UAV is to show the enemy position on the minimap. It shows a little red dot on the minimap to show you where the enemy is. Next on the list we have the Scarab for 450 score. Now this score streak isn't the greatest. It's in all the other Call of Duties, but it's usually called the RCXD. It's basically a remote control car that you drive around the map, and when you see an enemy you blow it up on them. You basically only get 1 to 2 kills maximum. You might get a multi-kill once in a while, but it's not the greatest score streak to use. I wouldn't recommend it. Next on the list we have the drone package for 550 score. Now this score streak used to be called the care package in other Call of Duties, but in this Call of Duty they decided to call it the drone package. So it's basically a package that comes to you and you can get any kill streak in the game, ranging from the UAV to the Apex. So it's basically an easier way to achieve higher kill streaks within the game. Next on the list we have the counter UAV for 600 score. Now it basically does what it says, which is counter the UAV. So it basically blurs out their UAV from being able to see it. So they won't know your position on the map and where their teammates are. So this score streak benefits you and your teammates. Next on the list we have the Vulture for 700 score. Now this score streak was absolutely horrible when the game first came out. Like, it was really bad. The score streak wouldn't even shoot at the enemy. It would just basically fly around you and do absolutely nothing and be useless. But then they patched it and now it's a little bit better. It kind of get kills, but it's still not that great. This Vulture has 2 modes. It has an assault mode and a radar mode. Basically the radar mode lets you know where the enemies are if they're within the proximity. But other than that, it really doesn't do much. So the assault mode is definitely the better option to pick when you're using the Vulture. Next on our list we have the Trinity Rocket for 750 score. Now this score streak is pretty decent. You can get quite a few multi-kills with it actually. It shoots down a bunch of little rockets that hit the map and destroy a bunch of enemies. That's basically what it does. So it's an explosive that shoots from the sky and kills your enemies. That's a summary of it. Next on our list we have the Scorchers for 800 score. Now this score streak is really good. You can get multi-kills with it. Once before I killed the whole entire team with this score streak. So the Scorchers are really effective. It can get you quite a few kills, pretty well guaranteed every time. But it's a hit and miss score streak really. What it does is you choose a lane of fire where you want the Scorchers to go across the map, and then it destroys anything within its path. That's basically what it does. Next on our list we have the Bombardment for 850 score. Now this score streak's pretty unique. You select 3 random spots on the map and then it shoots down a bunch of little rockets onto that position. So you can get multi-kills with it, but you gotta really position the selected areas well for you to get good kills with it. Next on our list we have the Shock Sentry for 900 score. Now this is basically just a sentry gun from other Call of Duties. It's a stationary turret that shoots at the enemies when it sees them. That's basically what it does. I don't need to explain that much about it. Everyone should know what the Shock Sentry is. Next on our list we have the Warden for 1100 score. Now this Warden is actually really good. It acts as an escort, so it follows you around the map and protects you from the air. It's actually a really effective score streak. It's one of my favorites. It gets you a lot of kills. It sometimes gets me like 10 to 12 kills in some matches, so it's actually a really effective score streak. I recommend you guys to put it on for sure. Next on our list we have the Advanced UAV for 1250 score. This UAV is really good. It shows the direction of the enemy that they're heading on the minimap. Instead of just a little red dot, it shows like an arrow on where they're heading. So it's actually a really good UAV. It's advanced, hint the name. So this is a good score streak for your team and yourself. So you can go on big streaks with this score streak. Next on our list we have the Thor for 1300 score. Now this score streak used to be my favorite score streak, but then I realized that I can't actually run around and get kills with my gun while I'm in the Thor, because you have to be up in the Thor and shoot down on the map and get kills with it. So you're not using your time efficiently on getting kills. But it is a really fun score streak to use, and you can get a lot of kills with it. But if there's a lot of cover on maps, it's not usually that great, because the enemies need to be out and open for you to kill them. Other than that, it's a really effective score streak. It's pretty good. Next on our list, we have the RC8 for 1,450 score. So this score streak is a giant robot that shoots rockets and uses machine guns to kill the enemies when they're seen. So it is pretty effective. You can get quite a few kills with it, quite a lot actually. But this isn't that great of a score streak for me, because I'm not a big fan of it really. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this kill streak. Now the last score streak on our list is the Apex for 1,550 score. Now this score streak is really good, but it's tough to get since you need 1,550 score. It's not an easy thing to do for average players, you know. So this is basically a giant controllable flying robot thing that shoots rockets and missiles and shoots machine guns. It's a pretty advanced piece of technology. You can boost around with it. So it gets a lot of kills, but it's kind of tough to use it. You need to use it quite a bit to get used to how it works. But other than that, it's a pretty good kill streak. Alright, so that's all the score streaks in this game. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite score streak is and what your setups are and all that stuff. But in my personal opinion, the best score streak for kills is the Warden. It's just a really effective score streak all around. It's not that hard to get. You need like 10 kills or so. And it gets you a lot of kills. You can never go wrong with getting a lot of kills from a score streak, right? It's always a plus. Now for the best score streak for support is Advanced UAV. It's a great support for your team and yourself. It helps you go on long streaks, helps you get nukes, mainly. It shows you where the enemy's going. It's really helpful. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later.